another edition of Route 408 today. My name is Mark Thomas. My co-host is Mr. George Kasdan. My co-host is Bob Hussey. And my co-host is Mr. Phil Malone, who is also our musical artist today. Let's give these guys a big hand, people.
Hooray!
Woo!
Yeah. I've moved up a couple of codes.
Yeah,
I got booted back. I'm like, go.
You get, but you're the big musical guy.
Right,
Bob
fair
is
enough.
the guy sucking the hind tit. Poor
Hey.
guy. But
Yeah, but when you're
what goes around comes around, right?
The rotation. It keeps working.
As long as there's no fire drill.
So, anyways,
That's right, you get to tear out of here first if there is.
You can't hide it.
I gotta jump over a stool, and this
We
guy's
go way
butt
down
to
the
get
hall,
back out of here.
down the stairs, and out to the elevator shaft. And then we have to go down 36 plus stories, and then we're finally out on the street. So
That's right.
It's almost Valentine's
we're
Day.
trapped here.
Because we're recording in
We're
the top floor
bachelors.
of the Amundsen building. Yes.
The old Emerson building.
that
Yeah,
glass-
there with the radio
The
tower.
beautiful glass building in the middle
The
of
marble and the
Livingston
atrium
County.
and
Yes.
everything. Oh, yeah.
Valentine's Day. Talk about Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is nothing but a sword through the heart of the have-nots. That's what it is.
Saint Valentine.
It is.
It's like Christmas.
It's like to remind you that you're alone. It's Happy Valentine's Day. You got somebody to give a Valentine's gift to? You don't know. Well, isn't that too bad?
I am on loan.
Valentine's Day.
Bill?
Valentine's Day
Yeah, I'm good to
is
go,
a
yeah.
terrible thing.
It's nice. It's colorful.
News you can't use.
Yeah, we're gonna jump
Let's
right into
do
the
it.
first segmentation now. This is news you can't use, people. Don't even try it. Story number one, George, my co-host. Here we go.
I'm ready to hear it. Let's go.
Lost thief holds up in bank bathroom. Lost thief holds up. A thief drilled his way into a bank but missed the safe and instead found himself in the bathroom where he was promptly arrested, people. The 21-year-old broke into a building adjoining the bank in the early hours of the morning. The man thought he was going to end up in a room housing safe deposit boxes, but instead drilled into the lavatories. Alarms were triggered when he broke through the wall, and police caught the man when they arrived on the scene. My co-host George Kasdan and my co-host Bob Hussey and my co-host Phil Malone.
Is that a mercy thing?
Oh, that was a big mistake, like this show. Rebuttal!
Well, what he could have said was, "I just came in to use the bathroom. What the hell? What do you? Can you just see I'm just washing my hands?"
You think it would
If he had been thinking on his feet, he might have talked his way out of that.
You think it would be easier just to get a job and or just go get a welfare? One of you guys.
I'm thinking
I
if
don't know,
he
he's
would
21 years old. That's young, man. You don't blame nobody at 21.
Yeah,
could have said he
no,
was changing the
right.
paper towels. He's a janitor or something.
No, that happened to you, right? Did you get incarcerated for something that happened in the lavatory?
Is anyone
I
going to
wouldn't
take?
go there. I don't know anything about
Is
that.
anyone going to take the toilet humor bait that this story is setting
we
up?
have to.
Any
It's-
jokes about
it's
one
dangerous.
coming for green and going out with brown? Anybody
Oh.
going there? I don't want to go there myself. I'm not going there.
I've got a 14-letter word for that.
Barfenoogan.
Ew.
Yeah, Marvin Hughes. Right.
All right. News you can't use story number two, people. Sewage yields more gold than top mines. You are literally shitting gold, people. Here we go. Reuters. Resource poor Japan discovered a new source of mineral wealth in their sewage. A sewage treatment facility in central Japan has recorded a higher gold yield from sludge than can be found in some of the world's best mines. The high percentage of gold found is due to the large number of manufacturers that use the yellow metal, George. The facility recovers gold from sewage that has a far higher gold content than ore from Japan's biggest gold mine. My co-host George Kasdan and my co-host Bob Hussey and my co-host Phil Malone. Rebuttal.
Well, I think what this means is that you have an incredibly high amount of incompetent dentists in Japan He goes, all these gold fillings are coming out, and they're swallowing them, and they're going right down the crapper.
I'll tell you
Into
something.
the sewer.
My first thought was I'm going to intercept the sewage here in town and take out my Mr. Coffee filter and just start panning away like the 49ers.
I'm thinking they're dealing with the economy, doing shots of gold slaughter.
Yes, as it has been scientifically proven, alcohol turns to gold when it passes through your liver. Yes, it's true.
I know the beer
But
was
the
all
gold
wrong.
slogger and the tea, that's just about as far as you're going to take it. But when you got 10 million people living in the city, you can head up.
Yeah.
There's gold in them there turds. Okay. News you can't use story number 3, people. Woman jailed for over $30,000 in parking tickets. Vienna, Austria. An Austrian woman has begun a 500-day jail sentence for ignoring parking tickets and failing to pay a cumulative fine of around 24,000 euros or $30,860, George.
Okay, that was going to be my next question.
The 38-year-old civil servant is jailed after ignoring 700 attempts by local authorities to notify her of her fines over a 2-year period. My co-host, first kiss, and my co-host, so blowing in my co-host, Bob. Remote!
Well, that was going to be my first question. Like, what denomination or currency is this figure, 35,000?
Austria.
Which Austrian? Okay, 30,000. It almost sounds like she just parked her car somewhere and let the tickets pile up.
She most certainly did. What do you think?
Unless maybe there's more no parking zones.
Should a
Square
person be in
block.
jail? Should she be incarcerated?
Oh, if she's not paying, absolutely.
Oh, you're a hardliner.
But yeah, because you don't know how much damage a parked car can do.
Well, this is true.
Because if you're walking down the street drunk, you bang into a car like that.
Is this the voice of experience?
No, Bob, what do you think?
I think it should be
Concern to you, Bob?
the custom of the locale, whatever the custom of the locale is. If they let people go for that, fine. If they throw them in jail, fine. I mean, if you're out in the middle of no place, it really doesn't matter. But you're in downtown Times Square, they're going to throw you in jail.
And Mr. Phil, parking tickets?
I'm thinking, yeah, held accountable to some extent, but I don't know. The jail time thing, pay the fines, pay the fines.
The fines are fine enough for you.
Fines are fine for me.
All right, onward to our next segment. This is called Real or Fake Headlines. This is where I'm going to ask these guys a few headlines, and they're going to tell me if they're real or if they're real fake.
No, that's fake. I'm sorry, it's fake.
Oh, yeah, a lot of portions of this show are fake. Just look behind you.
That intro is fake.
No.
Oh,
Anyways,
George,
It was very rarely fake.
yeah, for once, I'll
Will you
George is gonna
really?
keep score.
I'll keep score.
Okay.
I'll get it.
Keep your hand in the
real
sun.
or
Yeah.
fake headline number 1. Fire station burns after cooking mishap. Real or fake headline number 1. Fire station burns after cooking mishap. Mr. George Casson.
False.
And Mr. Fulp.
I'm gonna go fake.
And Mr. Babaru.
I'll go with true. I think that any place is subject to fire.
Yeah, especially if you're cooking. That is a true headline, people.
One for Bob Murphy.
Keep score, George.
When we get to the higher numbers, it gets more confusing for me.
How
Like,
many fingers? do
Anything more
yeah,
than
but keep your
2.
fingers ready.
Yeah.
San Francisco fire officials seek portable toilet torture. The real or fake headline number 2. San Francisco fire officials seeking portable toilet torture. Mr. George, real or fake headline?
Is this to replace waterboarding? I don't. What is that all about? I'm gonna say that's fake. That's fake.
Somebody's torching up the Porta Johnnies and Porta Phil
Yeah, I'm going fake on that one too.
and Porta Bobby.
Are you say torching up the?
San Francisco fire official seeking portable toilet torture.
Torture.
True or false?
Excellent. That would be an excellent torture. I'm gonna go with true.
That is a true story. In the first place, feces and urine don't burn, and then porta potties are all plastic. What are
So
they
you
burning
was saying
other than-
torch.
other
Not
than-
torch.
Oh, are you saying torture?
I know, I was
or
getting
torch?
torture out of it.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Oh!
Guantanamo Bay.
Sexual
Hey, what do you take my money for? You